Hi, this is Gary Fong, and I'm going to show you my GearGuard security system of camera and body locks to protect your valuable gear when you're checking on an airplane. So, the first part is the tripod lock, and what I'm going to do is just basically screw this guy on like this, and this goes, and it still has a tripod hole, so you can still use your tripod with this guy on. But now I'm going to take this protective cover and slide it over like this, and what that does is this keeps you from being able to get to the screw. Now, once these two pieces are together like that, you see there's a ledge here, and then I can't unscrew this because the ledge keeps this from being able to be turned. Now, that is a lock, and what's cool about that is that, like if you're a wedding photographer, you can just take the cable like this, and then just kind of like attach it to something sturdy, like maybe even your chair or something like that, or the table when you're at a wedding, and then if you're going to shoot just one body, you can just lock the second body up. But now, say we're going on a flight and I want to kind of like tie all my gear together so that the TSA person can't just lift one of your expensive lenses. So what I'm going to do is, this is the second part of the GearGuard system, and this is called the lens lock. Now this is kind of cool because what happens is when I turn this thing together like that, a bunch of pins come down and lock the lens cap on, so it's the very first ever locking lens cap. It'll lock it onto the back of the lens. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and see this line here. I'm just going to line it up just like a regular lens cap, and I'll just put it on like that. I'll squeeze these two guys together like that. And this is consistent with my entire GearGuard line. Whenever you have the two tabs together, it's locked. So I can't take this off now. And that's kind of cool because now, so let's say I've got one of these on each of my bodies, one of these on each of my lenses, and so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and tie everything up. So let's just say, for example, I've already put it in the bag or something like that, and then I'll just go like this. I'll just go cable through here, and what's cool is I can do an unlimited number of pieces. I can do an unlimited number of lenses, unlimited number of bodies. So I'll just kind of go through like this and like that. So now all these guys are completely locked together, and I'll just take my lock and I'll just lock it. So can't take it off. These are all secured, and so if I were to try to steal one lens, they're all tied together. So if, say for example, I wanted to steal something, I'd have to like take this whole thing, and it's much more of a deterrent than when they're tied together like this. So this is the GearGuard, the very first ever security system to protect your valuables when you're flying and checking your camera gear on the plane.